whilst I've been enjoying the darker episodes and this idea that we're moving towards something much bigger, much darker, that of course I will touch upon later as well, I really enjoyed this fun little side story. Whilst last time I said we didn't need the lulls and things like that, it was also that the episode focused around Killmonger wasn't fun as much. It had a couple of moments, which I mentioned, but aside from that, it was a very dark tale, but it didn't feel like it moved things on. This was very much the opposite. It was fun from moment one right through till the end. And it was great that they allowed Chris Hemsworth again to use that comedic side. He's really good at comedy. He's a really funny guy, very charming, and when we first met Thor in the first film, he wasn't really allowed to lean into that as much. They definitely wanted to sell, this is a guy who speaks in archaic language, and we're going to keep it light-ish, but most of the humour is going to be from the characters around him, not from him directly. And then they realised what an untapped resource Chris Hemsworth was, and that's why things like Ragnarok were great, because they allowed him to be funny. So revisiting Thor when we first meet him, with that now taken into account, was so great. And the idea that they're using Earth or Midgard, as a party planet, and just inviting all of these other characters. This was very much I think a send-off for the silly side. I think we are definitely ramping up now in this last episode or 2 or 3, whatever it is that we've got left. This is a chance to blow out, have some fun, get some of these people back and some of these people in who we're not going to be able to use in the more serious storylines that are coming. And having Jeff Goldblum, I mean, it's, again, I've mentioned the weird casting on this, and maybe some of it's scheduling, some of it's contract negotiations. Apparently the Dave Bautista thing I have seen since I talked about that. I keep coming back to this for some reason, but it was a misunderstanding, so it's fine. But I think it is maybe agents not thinking that it's worthwhile or to pass on or something like that, and like say scheduling. But it's really weird when you've got sort of a small part like Jeff Goldblum's in this, and it's Jeff Goldblum. And even Topaz, it's Rachel House again. But then it's not Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. But like I say, not dwelling on that too much. I've given it far too much airtime in the past few episodes, and in this one really. But it was really a lot of fun, and the fact that we still got them having some kind of attraction towards each other and leaning into it. But again, it wasn't done as this golden god of a hero is deigning to spend time with a mortal. This is a guy who likes to have fun. He embraces carnal pleasures. He loves a drink, he loves partying, and of course he loves women. So why wouldn't he go for an attractive woman like Jane Foster? And the fact that they played it off as just this, not this epic romance, but just this, hey, you're kind of cute, let's hook up. And of course we got the nod to Rocket, who he refers to as a rabbit all the time, sleeping in the sink. We had Kobe Smulders back as Maria Hill, ever since taking Nick Fury out of the action with Korg, again, voiced by Taika Waititi. And just these little moments that we're able to nod to these things and have these little fun moments, like I say, before it really gets dark and heavy. And I love that the Watcher actually referenced that as well. At the end of the episode, he's like,
together, they lived happily ever after. Wait, what?
Whilst we knew that sort of an army of Ultron, as it were coming, and that's what was going to lead to the Guardians of the Multiverse, based on various things we'd seen, the fact that we had the lead Ultron, as it looked, with Infinity Stones mounted in a chest plate, the Mind Stone up there, and all of a sudden I was going, oh no, hold on, there's one character who has that in the MCU, and of course the faceplate opens and we have a version of the Vision or Vision Ultron, whatever it might be. And that was a moment that I was like, wait a minute, we're getting that now. We're leading into, for want of a better word, the end game here of this season. And that moment, and the Watcher like, oh wait, no, hold on, maybe I spoke too soon. And because he was present there, he's watching this and he's commenting on the fact that this Ultron thing is happening. This Ultron Vision, whatever it may be, is happening. I think that, coupled with other things that have happened throughout the series, especially the Stephen Strange thing, where he directly was in contact with him and had that plea. This is what causes the Watcher to bring these various people from these stories together to face this large threat. It's probably going to be a two-parter or something end to the season, I would say. And I'm excited for it. I'm definitely excited for it. I can't wait to see them. But I know that once this season wraps, I'm going to have to take a break from this stuff. But I'm going to keep doing it while it's there. So until next time, as always, thank you for watching and take care. And watch out for Vision/Ultron.